That's that girl.
Sis, where you at, sis? You going live right now. What we talking about? What y'all talking about? What we talking about? We talking that shit today. I got my nigga face in this motherfucker today, y'all. We gonna do big things. We talking big things. We doing that old school, new school. Need to learn, though.
What up, dog?
Face, tell the people who you is, man. Let them know where the fuck you come from.
Well, I'm Face from Huff, born and raised, you know, and just here to represent a little bit for the old school, new school.
Yeah, we gonna be playing a lot of old school, new school joints tonight. Talking about them, let them know what y'all was doing during that time. Who the best, who the greatest. One nigga got a lot of arguments. You say Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas. Other people think otherwise. None of them guys might be on the top 3 of the people's list. So we playing songs tonight. We selected.
Those lists is always be what you call it?
Bias.
Cliche.
Oh, cliche.
Them little cliche lists is when you talk about top 5, your cliche picks gonna always be Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, and them gonna be your top 4. The cliche list. But I beg the difference with most of them, like.
I should have left the camera where it was at.
Yeah.
It was, you all up in pot swirl. There we go. So we're gonna start off with some of this new school, old school music. One of the first joints in rap history.
Think with it. Look what it did.
He picked a good song.
It opened up doors.
He picked a good song.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell.
Is this the first song that had
money to move out? I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, fuckers in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball
real
bat.
story.
I try to get away.
That's when they was telling stories.
Touch if you possessed my car.
That's the reality. This is the first song.
I'm close to the edge.
With some reality.
I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a that's the tango. Skip the life and tango, and so on princess. Sing the lost sisters. Down at the baby show, watching all the lights, so she can tell the stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so severe. She had to get a pimp, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy.
Tune in, y'all.
Big time Dallas
Got my man Face
Can't
here.
even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight.
Topic is new school, old school.
And scared
Get to
to
learn, though.
Not home. Got a broad education.
So we talking about the new school artists.
There's a strike at the station.
Talking about how the old school artists deliver a message.
Can't stop the
You got some new school artists that deliver a message. Not all the time, they just be rapping. You know, shooting shit up.
Close to the
It seems like this era,
trying not to lose my
rappers these days is
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder.
ain't no message in it though.
Yeah, everybody gotta get shot.
Sometimes it makes me wonder.
Either you getting shot or you gonna die.
Your live ended.
And then the ending of the story is never there. It's always
You
there.
heard me?
Huh?
Your live ended.
My line? Oh yeah. Because that music, when you be playing that music, they be cutting your ass off loud. They hear that you know that shit.
Oh, for real? Damn, I didn't know that.
You did too.
Yeah, that's how I know it was on.
Yeah, when you be cutting, that music's copyrighted for it.
What? So therefore,
Cut your shit off.
therefore you can only play you can't play it that long.
No, you gotta cut it off. You gotta keep going.
You probably got like 15, 20 seconds, 20 seconds or something.
You got to have a car in this land of milk and honey. The push that
Yeah,
girl
that much.
off the train, took it to the doctor, so the arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. Can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw. Broke my last jaw. Hit him, say you want some more? Living
Feel
on the
like an outlaw.
push me, car, close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you and he's smiling too, because only God knows what you're gonna do. In the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great
what you feel about that song?
You admire all the numbers.
This song?
Like being like the first song with a message in it. Like what you feel about it?
This song really got a message in it. See, you can listen to this shit and understand what it's talking about. At any part of the song. On new school, you can't do that.
But look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag spending
You went to jail. All in this song, he told you the story about the shit. You used and abused. The whole story, look, you went to jail, there all type of shit just happened. The whole story's still going though. Not so long. Look. The story just never stopped.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
You can't get that no more.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
This song long as fuck too.
Yo, you see that girl, man?
It's a long song.
Yo, this sound like
Yeah.
Cowboy, man.
Wait, no.
Yo, what's up, money? Yo. Hey, let's build it right.
Tell me, at what point in hip hop do you think music switched? Like, went from speaking reality to, cause it went from this
What?
to like reality.
I think Spice One has some shit to do with that.
No, I'm gonna go
Because
back.
Spice can tell a story, and he be on some killing gangbang shit. So like the people that came out to Spice, like who came out to Spice? They was on some bullshit.
You gotta go back.
Farther than that,
Nah, Yeah, you gotta go back when rap switched from reality to just.
Spice Nigga was still talking that reality shit.
We talking about the '80s where they went and started talking. For perfect example, look at Dang Dang. Dang Dang. I'm just using this as an example. When he started talking about Cinderella and started rapping about fantasy raps, but even though he tried to put himself in the story, but it went from this reality to
Telling the story, even like children's story. That what you saying? Like Slick Rick.
No,
he was a fantasy like that Cinderella. That was something like that.
Children's story, but you could relate more to
a lot of his stuff
children's
was,
story.
He had a lot of fantasy story. He had Mona Lisa. He had Davy Crockett. He had a lot of fantasy stories too.
But Kit. When you talk about having Kid the Night Rider car.
Oh yeah.
So it went from that. Then you got people that came in speaking conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? Like telling you what's going on in the neighborhoods or what's going on in the world. That when you get the
That's when they canceled that shit quick.
Yeah. So when you start getting people like Rakim and KRS-One and all them type of stuff, then it switched.
The Public Enemy, they had their run.
They had their run.
And at the Public Enemy, they cut the shit off.
Talking about what's going on in the world.
Yeah, they weren't playing that shit no more.
But then the West Coast came and they started telling you stuff that's going on from their point of view in the hood, in the streets.
And we was all on the West Coast, wasn't we?
But they coined it reality rap. The media coined it gangster rap.
Because it was our reality.
So the media really just they just really just shifted the whole concept of what they was trying to do. They was speaking reality. The media made it seem like it was gangster because they talking about the shootings and killing that's really going on in the streets. So they started labeling it something different, which was cool because we seen it as things that we seen. You know what I'm saying? So we could relate to it. We could relate to it more. But then it got
it's still our reality if you look at it in real life. Because the things that we don't like it, understand it, but them young kids, they understand what the fuck going on in these songs. It's like telling the story to them. See, we don't look at it as a story because I think we got older and wiser. What they look at it is that's how they living. So when you hear that shit.
But when a lot of new school people listen to it, they don't see it as.
They don't see what we saw.
They don't see what we saw. They look at it like. They might look at it as being corny. Some of it being corny because, and even though it's the same exact stuff that's.
It's the same story.
That's going on today that they was talking about back then.
They're living more rougher.
Yeah.
They're a little rough. We was doing drive-bys and all. It was killing shit a lot. You know, we lost a lot of people, a lot of soldiers from our hood back then.
Right.
But now, they fucking us up. We ain't lose a nigga a year.
It's at a massive rate.
They killing shit 5 niggas a year. We missing niggas and shit. You know, man, last year we lost 12, 13 people last year.
12 or 13, yeah.
That's a lot of people to be losing in 1 year.
You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody don't see it like And it shouldn't even be a friction between old school and new school because really ain't nothing changed about what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? It just more, it seems like it's just more intense now. But it's the same story. It's the same story. Old school talked about struggling, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the game. I mean, you know, had to hustle and out on the streets. Now these people, they, you know, it wasn't really nothing to glorify, really like that, but that was the reality of it. But now, it seems like it's a whole new different dynamic. Everybody hustles, everybody rich.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody struggled, everybody already had it. So, and then you got I don't know, the whole thing changed. It changed.
Yeah, everything changed. So we gonna get into one of these new school songs. Let y'all hear one of the hottest new songs came out this year. Nardo Wick. It's that gangster shit, you know they don't play.
Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Nigga, who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Nigga, who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? I'm tryna fuck a nigga.
What you talking about?
They be like, no, don't put them down guns up. Fuck that. Say big brother, bring them guns out. Wanna smoke? We can get the spinning while the sun out. I ain't never lacking, I pump gas with my gun out. Scream out what's happening to get the bus until it runs out. All these niggas
Tune into my podcast, Let's go on my link in my in the bio with my name at.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Click on the YouTube station. We going live on YouTube. See what me and Face got going on. We doing this new school, old school.
I ain't gon' say that anymore. Cold J, I'm kill 14 niggas if 13 bitch niggas play. I think my Draco might be gay. Why? Cause he blow niggas. I just got a brand new lolly. As a faux nigga. Call me Nardo, yes man. I don't know nigga. You can send your best man. You gon' lose your best hitter.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? That's how I step on niggas. I step on you bitch. Maybe on my
Dirt, they got dirt.
I know they trolling me.
That dirt was the hottest thing right now.
Be on, I keep the fucks with me. Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it supposed to be. Call him for a feature just to kill him, cause we know he sleep. Who the fuck is that? Bro, go check the door, look out the window, don't forget the strap. I be on their ass when I see ops, I do forget I rap. I be on this shit wherever I'm at, I learned that from the rap. He gon' drink whatever nigga sell him just to say hi. They be like he wasn't even with that shit whenever a nigga die. Mercy won't always lie to y'all whenever a nigga die. Said a nigga stable as they check just to keep y'all quiet. Bro, no stump his ass. Better do what Nardo said, cause niggas die for pumping gas. Why you act like that shit so exclusive, bitch? That's public gas. Ain't no nigga we don't fuck with, come around, we smoke his ass. Nardo voice, creep up out that cut, we like
You talking about
Nardo voice, catch it before he won that
how
gun.
the new school is,
You kill.
how the old
Steady
school
talking like you
was.
did a drill. We gon' kill you sober, who done told you
Taking
that I
on
need a
comments.
bill?
We got a question from you on Facebook, Instagram.
You Mickey Mouse, bitch, you
Send a
wouldn't
question
talk
up,
that boy.
your answer.
All my guns come with a
Shout you
switch,
out.
cause I'm fucking rich. I don't type up
Nah,
tweets
Breezy,
about no
what's
bitch.
up?
Get shot in your shit. Old niggas steady tryna diss. Fuck up
Yo,
by my
what
dick.
up?
Caught
Any
him leaving
messages
bitch
in
on
the
with his
comments,
bitch.
man? What
And we
y'all
send a
think?
blitz. Nardo tryna fight
Old
by
school,
the
new
stick.
school,
It's
what
his
y'all
turn to
think?
blitz. I can't even roll my ass and shit. Pussies don't exist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Niggas mad I fuck they hoe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pussies that got hit with K. 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't got L, they got a chase. 13, 14, 15, 16. Hollow tips, they hit his face. What the fuck is
The
that?
fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Hit that little bitch front and back.
Just about to stop it too. It made me stop. But
You keep stopping.
yeah, but anyway, that was one of the new songs. You know, it was a club banger. I ain't really talking about nothing but killing some motherfuckers. What you think?
I think that's where that probably where hip hop might be going left, but
And then they killing all the rappers, like the good rappers, they be killing them niggas. So
that's the crazy
it's
part about
like,
it.
it's like an error thing for them. They, you know, they error over, they get killed. You know, they ain't like Big Daddy Kane and all. They still come back and rap. Then they gonna be fucked up. They gonna be shot up. They gonna have bags on and shit.
It's like
They can't come back and do a verse. So when they get older, they gonna be through.
it's like back in the days, if they had beef, a lot of them just kept it on wax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, you probably got a few that when they seen each other, you know, it was
Yeah.
some type of conflict, but
You ain't
if
never-
anything, it just got,
You think we didn't know about it because it was on Instagram? You
we
think-
knew, we knew
But they
about
still
it.
was telling the story.
Yeah.
We had that shit for it. They was still giving that story to us.
But now,
Not as much.
now it's, I don't know, man, it seems like people rapping the, I don't know, it's hard to say, man, you just rapping the, to become a target.
Yeah, that's what it's like. You're an instant target when you're a rapper. And
Nowadays,
and the hate come with envy and they already hate and they envy a nigga. So it's bad. You can't even start off. Doing nothing because being a rapper is a deadly game.
It's a deadly game. Jim Jones, I think he said, that's the most dangerous job to have right now, is being a rapper.
Yeah, just surviving the culture, the being in the streets, the talk the shit you talking to an audience that's gonna feel that shit and react to the shit that you talking. And you the one that's preaching the shit and made these motherfuckers shoot the club.
Then it's like,
That's crazy, ain't it? 18 motherfuckers got killed.
it's like rapping just to, nowadays, it's like rapping just to have some shit done, just to rap about that,
Yeah, tell your story.
just to have a story to tell.
Oh, they got story, they love those stories to tell. You motherfuckers crazy. This shit wild now.
And that's the bad part about rapping, because it's like, is this what you got into the game for it?
Well, I think a lot of rappers, most rappers tell their story since back in the days, but the shit that they do now, I don't think
They
they should be
tell
able to,
they-
I don't think they should be able to tell their story as much as they telling it right now. That they doing a lot of gangster shit.
I don't think that just going out here doing some dumb shit just to have something to rap about, I don't think that's the direction that rappers these days should be going.
Shout out to my nigga Peter, 79th. Peter, what up, my nigga? That ain't Lil Lando. What up, girl? Yeah, we got the people on the live from Instagram. You can make a comment from Instagram. You had the chat line on. I don't see it on here no more. I gotta turn it back on for the YouTube. But yeah. What we talking about is the name of this podcast. I got my nigga Face on here with me today. We out here talking about this old school versus new school.
which is crazy, dog. And it seems like depends on what age bracket you in. You'll be a little biased about what you like more, old school or new school. And since we consider older people, we would move more toward old school.
Yeah.
Cause it seemed like more old school rappers had messages and you know what I'm saying, like Pimp C would say like social commentary. You know what I'm saying, something that we could think about. Nowadays it's like shit. Motherfuckers listen to music and just wanna you got people listening to music now and wanna be just like the nigga who they listening to.
And they do be like the people they listen to. They turn to them real quick. And the people that they listening to, some of them used to do that shit. Or some of them, man, shit, they got some Pooh Shiesties and them niggas don't play.
Like,
They got some niggas out here that don't play. These little young niggas ain't just talking that shit no more. These niggas dying behind shit. It's a real nigga party you cannot get in.
look at my nigga, my light skinned nigga talking about left face hit the blunt. I am hitting it, man. You don't see
Jimmy
it.
Capo.
You don't see it.
Capo, y'all gotta tune in, Capo.
My nigga Jimmy
Y'all gotta
Capo.
tune into the show, man. We going live. It's link in my bio.
Oh yeah, Capo.
What we talking about?
This ain't water.
Yeah, we talking about that new school, old school. Capo, you don't know nothing about that.
Hey.
Yeah, tune in. We look good on the screen too. You gotta check us out on the real screen.
Hey, one thing about my nigga Capo, my nigga got he got an old school spirit.
Yeah, Capo got the old school spirit.
You can't tell that nigga nothing about Pop.
Yeah. So Ray, yeah, we talking about this new school, old school.
So I think I don't know, man. I think it's a different viewpoint on music these days. It ain't how it was back when we was coming up. And I hate to say that shit because it sounds like we really old, but reality is it's the truth.
Yeah, that shit. It's a different time right now, man. You know, we're seeing a lot of shit and a lot of phases of this music. Just
and shout out to all the rappers from Chicago.
Yes, all the Chicago rappers.
But you know, Chicago life is Chicago's life. You got people these days that watch and see stuff like that and listen to it, and then they try to mimic their lifestyle.
What we listen to, Face? What we listen to? See, can we get some good shit? Niggas and flies. Niggas and flies always and some shit. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and do this for the people. Might as well. We on the show talking about it. Take y'all way back.
Now listen to this story.
7 years old, I'm looking up to the gangsters in the hood, cause to me and my cousin Jay, they represented good. Even when we played cops and robbers on the block, nobody wanted to play the cop, did they? Cause the cop was a pussy ass bitch. And if you played the cop, nigga, you got your ass kicked. youngest child. I used to hang out by the bar
Tune
and study
in.
the gangster style.
We on
The way they talk,
click the link in my bio. Y'all gotta go in my bio, y'all. Click the link in it so y'all go on YouTube.
Now that's the type of shit I'm
What we talking about podcast with your boy DJ Julio. Got my nigga facing this motherfucker. It's the new school versus old school. Y'all wanna come on the show? I can get y'all talking. Y'all can talk to them. If we pull y'all up, they can hear y'all. And what's up?
I was fast.
Pretty hustle, what's up, girl?
I let them influence me, and my mama hated, but she still gave me
I'm my
love.
family in this
My mama
bitch.
So what you think
understood
about
that
all
it
my
was in my blood.
What you think about this time right here?
And in a few more years, she wouldn't have to
What you talking about?
Cause I'll be making my own decisions.
Man, during this time,
Rocking cash, straight gangster rich.
I lived the life that he was talking about. Cause I was in the after hour, you know. I grew up in the after hour. My godfather knew that after hour, so I see all that shit he talked about. And I started selling dope at 12, so shit. I feel this story. This is like my lifestyle.
Now it's 93. I got a name for myself. Made a little dough, played the cards I was dealt. Didn't go for self. Now I'm a G. And every motherfucking body know me. Niggas in the hood all got love. Cause they saw me raise up from a motherfucking scrub.
Yeah.
And hoes that I know from way back before. They used to say no. All wanna go to the hotel. Cause they claim that they interested. And everybody talking about the shit that they wish they did. But
Yeah, y'all gotta tune in. Y'all gotta tune in, man. Go on my, click the link in my bio.
They believe in what they see.
So y'all can see what's going on, man. We on YouTube. We going live. This can be memorable. We started some new shit going on. We gonna have Von Breezy on here one day. Talking about that Von Breezy shit.
Some was straight cheese and some went out smoking dope.
That's real shit, cause I've been around some real motherfucking G's. I want all this shit. My granddaddy was raw, nigga. Shit. Billy Ray, my goddamn granddaddy. My granddaddy Billy Ray.
Trying to have some, yeah. That's the environment I know.
That's how I was raised.
And that's how I'ma go. I don't know will I ever be a cellmate, but I do know I'm never going straight. Gangsterous, yeah. Really know. 3 to the motherfucking house, you know. Motherfucking GB. And y'all want the original big baby, really though. And the motherfucking 9 to the train deuce. I know you heard that, big baby. Yeah. We got singing the motherfucking house though.
Nigga Huey.
Yeah, we got
Click on my link video in my bio.
We got Big Chief and Lil J. Really though. Say big baby, look at my D.
See me and Face doing on this YouTube.
Really though. Be on the motherfucking
What we talking about podcast.
Nigga face and bill.
Going down.
They can't fade this soft shit though. They can't fade it though. I'm out of this bitch.
That was some real shit right there. You can't get no realer than that. How can you get realer than that right there? Them niggas was talking that shit.
And that's that stuff that you can relate to.
Man.
Sitting back as a youngster, peeping out my folks.
Some was straight.
Some was straight cheese and some
Some
went
went
out
out
smoking.
dope.
And that's
And I was watching them niggas smoke that dope. That's when that crack first came out. And it was even on heroin and all that shit in the house that in Granny house, the house that I came up in. Shit, I seen everything. Nigga, they was doing all kind of shit. And I was a kid watching this shit happen. Nigga, well, people everywhere. You go to sleep, the door wide open for anybody in that bitch sleep. I was telling telling my father that I used to be over there, because I was bad as fuck. I was out hustling and shit, and I was just bad as fuck. And I used to sleep on the coffee table. It was so many people in the motherfucking house. And the house so full. We used to sleep on the coffee. I used to sleep on the coffee table every night. It was like it was my bed. This shit was crazy. I put those little blankets up there on that bitch. And this,
And see, stuff like that, they gave you motivation to try to
do better. Hell yeah, because I can't be sleeping on no coffee tables and shit.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm telling you.
What else you talking about?
Tune in. Link in the bio, y'all. Tune in. Y'all gotta click in and see what we doing, what we talking about podcast. The new wave. We bring on everybody on. We got told you Brandon Carter. I'm gonna get you on here. Let you talk that Brandon Carter shit. What we talking about, Lexus? I'm gonna figure out how to get this shit together. We're gonna be VA satelliting and FaceTiming and every timing. We doing everything. I'm gonna be bringing motherfuckers in a little corner, in a little sections and shit. Y'all gonna be up there. So don't even worry about that. It's a new beginning. It's the second episode. Got my man facing this boy.
What up, though?
Yeah. What we talking about? You already know. We talking about that old school versus new school.
So what you think need to change with the new school?
They need to start sticking together more. They ain't got no. They're not. They unity different. They'll turn on each other. They ain't like NWA, like Ice Cube. He ain't really turn on the clique. He turned on them for the money. But they wasn't, even though they was talking still banging on wax, they wasn't shooting at each other. See, they'll turn them dead. They gonna turn it and get gunplay. But they need to have more unity though.
He turned on the he ain't turned on the clique. He ain't turned on the foot. He turned on the white boy.
The white boy. That's what I'm saying. He didn't really turn on the clique, but goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, he ain't talk about killing none of them niggas in that song though.
No.
He ain't said nothing about shooting nobody. He was just talking shit about them. You see, this is different. Like I said, gotta be more love. They love right there. And even as a unit, they love ain't strong. They can't swallow a lot of shit. And the way they grew up and the way they was taught, they was never taught to swallow nothing. They was always trained to be on go. So it's like, you know, it just had the new rapper just got to have more unity. Even like with the Cleveland artists. Like, Cleveland is the hardest place to make it as a rapper. But our rappers make it hard for you to make it being a rapper out of Cleveland, because all our rappers they beef with each other. Like we were saying earlier, everybody they just want to beef, but don't nobody want to come together, because everybody that's beefing hard. They all hard. If they make songs together, they'll push more units out of Cleveland versus pushing more units for themselves.
Like Atlanta did it.
Yeah, like ATL. See now, they got on songs together. They wasn't playing.
Songs together, yeah.
Nigga, 10 of us on this bitch. Nigga, I'm on the original remix. So, nigga, you heard Luda on all the shit.
You don't know, yeah.
And nigga ain't playing this shit. Yeah. Them niggas wasn't playing. See, we ain't got that structure. We ain't got no song like that. Man, we can pick 5 of the hardest rappers out of Cleveland right now not even the hardest, just the well-known rappers, and put them on one song, and they put all their differences aside, and they get together in the mind state that they already got, because they all bosses. That's the problem. They all bosses that's colliding. So if they put their mind state together and push the brand that they all have together, it'll be a great thing.
Like what she just said. Everybody want to be that nigga.
Yeah.
You're right. Everybody want to be that nigga, and they looking past the nigga that can help you really be that nigga.
Yeah. And right, and a lot of people have a lot of good positions in Cleveland, just in their neighborhood, just period. And they can make things happen.
Cleveland need their own identity. Even though you got it, but you still got a lot of Cleveland artists that sound like somebody else, like they from somewhere else.
But that's natural, because we human.
But shoot,
You know how that
look
goes.
at somebody like...
And it's the era, it's the era, the era, like, even back in the day, they sounded like, but they weren't sounding alike, They still had the same hip hop flow.
Look at artists like Brothers for the Struggle when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
They sounded like Cleveland niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Look at CIA, Homicide, Cleveland City Crews. They sounded like Cleveland niggas. Look at Bone. They sounded like Cleveland niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then as time prevailed, you can start sounding different. Like I remember one time listening to it was like a Cleveland compilation mixtape.
But who had that? It was did Fatty do that?
I don't know. It could have been.
I think Fatty did that. I know what you're talking about.
But it seemed like the majority of the rappers on there sounded like they were from the South. If everybody just stick to their own, your own identity, man, Cleveland got talent.
Yeah, Cleveland got talent.
Cleveland got talent, man.
Yeah, Fatty, I know Fatty did that. I told you, yeah, Peter, I thought Fatty did that. But yeah, that shit, our city can be bigger than what it is on the music side. We got more than just rappers. We got singers. We got talented people in Cleveland.
But do it seem like you could be more accepted now?
Yeah, we got our DJs that the popular DJs out right now. They making the wave so cold, but they're not pushing none of the artists real. They pushing the people that they like instead of pushing the city.
Right.
Like our major DJs are not pushing our artists as they should. They pushing who they like.
So they biased.
Versus, they being biased. And that's a bad thing. That's bad.
That's bad for a DJ to be biased. If you're a DJ, you're just gonna play
and
good music.
Not only that, it's there's a lot of stuff going on in the streets too. So it's our city gotta do better as one. And we gonna all try to make it. 'Cause that's the thing, making it. We all out here trying to make it. So sometimes when you gotta put aside your differences to make it. For real. Some people hate to swallow their pride, man, but some people, it's better as a team.
They looking beyond their talent.
It's better as a team.
Yeah.
A teamwork makes the dream work.
Everybody want to be everybody want I instead of us.
Us. Yeah, and that's the problem.
That's gonna always be the problem once everybody start looking at it like that. But
yeah, what up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? In this bitch, shout out to Lil Rob. Lil Rob, we in here talking about old school, new school. Need to learn though. Might have to put on some of that shit. What we listening to now, Face? You gotta go new school.
Gotta go new school.
What we got new school? Let me see if we can put on real quick. Oh, I'm on some. No. This new school. Now, this is a new school song that I like.
I gotta feed the streets, my pistol gon' bleed the streets. Ski mask on my face, I'm like you gotta cheat. To stay ahead in this bitch, drink surf like it's liquor. Street fight, I have you catching up to God cooker. Stick take that party to your lip let the chopper bang on you like a blood or a gripper. So much bread, I'm a gymnast. Spend so much money, all the dummies,
Now you talk about Drake.
I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter
21 Savage.
Ain't no regular F1
Project Pat.
fucking rapper. No capper, street nigga, not a rapper. Chopper hit him and he turned into a booty clapper. Smith and Wesson, a 4L gang reppin'. We done baptized more niggas than a damn reverend. Kappa Alpha, me and my gang, we do all the steppin'.
All the steppin'.
It's FN, shoot east to west end.
And we just talking about that gang shit. Them niggas on that gang shit. I am Poppy outside.
And he got the double R, drop it outside.
Drake don't be talking that shit. Drake on some other shit.
Had his pussy dropping like some motherfucking flies. Type of nigga that can look me in the eyes. I despise. When I see you, better put that fucking pride to the side. Many times, plenty times.
Drake ain't kill nobody though.
Spoiler alert, this nigga dies.
Keep blinky, and you know the weed sticky. My finger itchy, the Glock like the lean hickeys. Your shooters itchy.
When you been in it that long, it just
I come straight up out the 6 and we don't stop.
ain't like you just rap about
Ain't
anything.
crack that baby yet.
And her, I hit up
Y'all playing.
do the for sure. Voodoo curse, it got him while I flew the Turks. Know the dogs, had to hit him where we knew it hurts.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on.
Yo,
Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Nigga, gang shit, that's all I'm on. Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Nigga, gang shit, that's all I'm on. Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Nigga, gang shit,
That
that's
fat
all
nigga,
I'm
get my. Let me crack this baby. Let me crack this baby. Let me crack this baby. My nigga Jose Quavo in the building. My nigga Jose Quavo just came in the building. Where you been here? But they keep talking about, man, I want to be on the show. My nigga Jose Quavo said, man, let me be on the show, man.
Who else you got on the show?
Oh yeah, I got my nigga Swisher Sweet. You know, them niggas come through. My nigga Swisher Sweet, my nigga Jose Quavo, they come through. They come through all the time. They don't play.
There's like 80 of us
Yeah,
now. That's
let me go get me a
they
motherfucker.
doing on that other side embarrassing. Being Paris with it, 100 carats with it. All this shit is for my son cause he's inherited in it.
They grab me a cup before I start the show. Look like, what we look like around?
Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Gang
We
shit,
gotta move
that's
this
all
camera
I'm
back,
on.
y'all.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Nigga, gang shit, that's all I'm on.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on.
Gang
Yeah,
shit, that's all
pause
I'm
this
on.
drink.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on. Yeah.
Jose Quavo. Yeah, they was talking that. That's that new school shit.
Yeah. The song hard. The song nice. But listen, look at the chorus. What do you say? Gang shit.
Gang
that's all
shit,
I'm
that's
on.
all I'm on. Hey, I told you, Drake won't killing nobody. Drake run up no gang shit. You got Drake fucked up.
Gang, that nigga Drake said gang shit is all he on though.
No.
But we can't even sit here and act like none of the old school rappers went on some bullshit too. Cause they was so.
Yeah, on old school rappers know some gangster shit too. Shit, NWA was talking. They taught you how to sell dope. The dope man. Strawberry is a kid. He told you that shit.
Hold on.
Don't mess around, shit. Give you gonorrhea.
Hold on, but that's the truth though. But they wasn't talking about. They wasn't really talking about selling dope. They're telling you about who was selling dope and what it was like through the eyes of the dope dealer. But it wasn't like telling you to go out there and pick up some dope and, you know what I'm saying, hit the block.
Hold on, we gotta put that on. We gotta put that on. That was the shit. Put on that Dope Man by NWA. And see what they talking about. Dope Man remix, right? Not 8 Ball.
Listen to the first bar. It was once said by a man who couldn't quit. This is through the eyes of the smoker. Dope man, please can I have another hit?
That's what my drink. Yeah, get my drink together, you know? You sure you don't want none of this shit, man?
Hell no.
You sure you positive?
And you know, nigga, start drinking, nigga. This podcast will go until the weekend. You get drunk and get to just talking like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. That's what I want you. I need you. LaWanda. LaWanda, what we talking about?
We talking about life. What's going on? What's up, Face?
What's up, LaWanda?
Tar, give me something to put my phone on.
LaWanda, what we talking about? We talking about. Oh, this nigga drunk all the bombs.
Let me get my wine out the way.
See my bomb facey? See how I look on the screen?
Yeah, what y'all talking about today?
We talking about old school versus new school music.
Old music versus new music?
Yeah.
Like what type of old music? Old school R&B or rap or?
Well, we ain't even went into the R&B category.
It's more directed toward hip hop though.
Yeah.
I like
Damn. We ain't say nothing about old school R&B. You think that changed?
You have to change up your music, cause I mean, at one age you can't just keep running around listening to rap, right? Like what type of music y'all listen to?
I listen to
It depends on what. It depends on what vibe you on.
I know you a DJ, Julio.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about outside of DJ.
I listen to all kind of music.
Like what?
I'll put on some New Edition and ride. I like New Edition. I like Michael Jackson and shit like that when I be riding.
So what's that, pop music?
I be riding around listening to the whispers. Shit my mother used to listen to.
Yeah.
What that music do for you, Face?
That just put me in a whole new different space. You know what I'm saying? That
It put you in a whole different space.
Yeah, that put me in a whole. As far as like it's just the feel of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that they were singing about back then versus what a lot of them sing. Well, I can't even knock nobody what R&B is today, but it did shift a little bit.
Like what the whispers? You say you like to listen to you like the whispers, the dramatics, you know, all of that, right?
Right.
I want to see your face. Like, I mean, Tar, give me something to put up there.
That's Blade. That's Blade.
Gotta take the camera back.
All right, you gonna need to turn? No, I'm gonna be up here.
his camera.
No, he cool now. He had to cool. By the time you got to beat me and that's okay.
What we talking about? Podcast.
So I want to talk about the music. I want to talk about like that old school music face.
Let's talk about it.
Like, I mean, what it do for you? Like,
For one, the old school music is like it put me back to that time.
Can you relate to some of the stuff that they're talking about?
The old school,
Yes.
a lot of it, the majority of it, because we lived it.
Y'all be quiet.
Yeah, tell them they gotta be quiet back there.
The majority of it because we lived it. We saw it. We seen it. That's the stuff that we was doing. A lot of the old school music. A lot of stuff that we was going through growing up.
But no, I don't think we was going through it or like, you know,
It
the
depends-
wishes and
it
stuff.
depends
We
on-
came from our mothers and fathers and stuff.
But as we got older, we seen it how they saw it back then.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Cause there was one point where I ain't even like that music. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. But then as I got older, it's like you learn to appreciate it more, and then you seeing like
The meaning of it.
the meaning of it, how they view women, how they you know what I'm saying, how they what's the word? How they you know what I'm saying, approach women and all that type of stuff, or how women approach men, how, you know what I'm saying, they feelings and all that type of stuff. So I see it now that I got older.
Because as we get older, like, you know, we change our way of thinking on stuff, because when we was younger, you know, everybody did some jacked up stuff though, but I mean, I think a lot of people can relate to music. You know, music, I swear I love music. Like, I don't care what it, like when I ride, when I come out the house, my music is on like to the max. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, it could be early in the morning. You know, it could be any of that though, and then I'm just gonna vibe to music though, and I think music, everybody can relate to it and what, Ted? Get to it.
It's the hip hop of Brown Sugar. That's why Brown Sugar was made.
Well, that's true.
I love that.
That's true.
Yeah, so it
So,
just,
what type of music you mess with? Like, what you like?
Who?
I like Chopped Up. I like my music Chopped Up.
Please say like his music chopped up.
Oh, you like screw. Captain Screw.
Yeah.
he like chop the screw, yeah.
Please say chop it up for him, huh?
My nigga Bleed like Big Mellow and all them.
Blake, who your favorite screw rapper, Blake?
So what type of music do y'all listen to when y'all get up and do y'all day versus when you get buzzed and you leave in the club?
It really just depends on.
It depends on the mood.
It depends on what mood you in when you leaving the club.
What'd you say, Emma?
It depends on what type of mood you in when you leaving the club or whatever.
Well, I want to ask this question straight to DJ, since he's a DJ. Julio, you know, you DJ, you the bar DJ in the bar, you know, so when you get your first job, you can go cut hair. How you start your day with what type of music?
I don't even listen to music in the morning.
I'm listening to R. Kelly.
You know what's so crazy, because when I get up in the morning, I'll be on my way getting ready to go to the shop. By the time I get to the shop, I think whatever was either on the radio was gonna happen, cause that's all I be listening to on the way to the shop.
And that's one thing I don't even listen to.
So did you like
I listen to the radio. I got satellite, so whatever on the satellite radio, that's what I'm listening to.
what's your preference?
I like old school music. I like.
After you leave,
If I'm just cruising, I like old school music. I like hip hop. I love hip hop, but you know, just chilling by myself, I listen to some old school shit. You know, I like. Let me tell you, this is my type of shit.
So you listen to music that our mom used to listen to?
Tim and the fish to fail.
This is what I listen. Luana, this is what I listen to.
What's your thing?
This is what I listen to.
So, like, if you listen to Money Bag Young White, and you listen to that, and you and your little vibe, you smoking your weed, and do your little, your little one too, and you been listening to your little rap all day, then when your lady friend, you pick her up, and then she get in, and she might listen to it, like, do you have a problem if she's going to change,
Yeah, look. You don't know nothing about this.
Hey, you see how that old school made you feel?
Hey! No, you don't know nothing about that, Tom.
Yeah, that's what I listen to.
That's it right there.
Yeah, it's that shit right here. You don't know nothing about that, Luana.
Julio, I swear, I love all music. When I pick your sister up, right, she hates my playlist. My playlist, it be like for real. Oh, for real. And then sometimes see, I'm pushing her, I like this playlist. She got just like between me and her. She'll old school if she with me, but she like hardcore rap.
Hardcore rap?
And why do you think she like hardcore rap so hard?
Cause she be bout it.
Right.
She trying to go.
But that might just get her energized. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's true. That's true.
That's her motivation.
It depends on what you listening to that determine what mood you. It depends on your mood. Whatever mood you in will determine the music you're gonna listen to.
But we all go slow speed.
Right, I get
She be ready to go. She might be a different human being.
Let's talk about some other things. Are y'all open to talking about relationships?
Yeah, we talk. What we talking about?
I'm saying I joined y'all podcast. I'm open to some things.
What we talking about?
Relationships, boy, girl, man, woman. Let's tap into that.
Right.
Do y'all have significant other?
Well, unfortunately, I'm single.
Everybody's single on the podcast.
Everybody's single on the podcast.
Oh yeah, we single.
Thank you, single.
Hey, I meant
But let me ask y'all this question. So, when we ask y'all, are y'all single?
right.
What's the difference when women tell y'all they're single?
Ain't nothing different.
It's the same thing.
They single.
I can respect that.
Do
You say look different.
it supposed to be a difference?
Right?
Do it supposed to be a difference?
No, it was no. I didn't never think that far, but you made what you said. It looked different, and I can get what you said.
It ain't different.
It's not different.
It's not.
It's the same thing.
Because if you say you single and we say we single, then what's the difference? It's the same thing. We both saying the same thing.
Only thing now is do you like me? Do you like me?
No, the only thing is who really telling the truth.
Yeah.
Which one of us really telling the
Yeah,
truth?
tell us because I'm gonna tell your ass the truth.
So how do you find out the truth?
Don't look for it. Time will tell.
Time.
Time will
Y'all
tell.
don't look for nothing. Like y'all don't look to see if a female being sneaky.
Hell no. Fuck these hoes. I don't give a fuck what they doing. You talking to the wrong guy.
This conversation before.
Wrong podcast. Wrong podcast. I don't give a fuck what they do, LaWanda. That's what they do. Cause fuck that shit. They can do. I feel if you are single and you're not married, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. Cause even if you're in a relationship,
What's up, Shavonda?
you still gonna cheat, but you gotta do it respectable now. It's just like it ain't like it's you ain't married.
Relationships.
SV, shout out to Shavonda. SV in the building. SV, come on the show and talk that shit. LaWanda talking about relationships right now. LaWanda said, what we talking about, LaWanda?
I've never been on the podcast,
Well,
but I'm about to be tuned in every time. I already put
Oh.
my notification on. Let me know when Julio want to laugh about the
This
podcast.
is what we talking about. You see? You see what we doing, right?
Listen.
This how I look. This how we look.
She only wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, this how it look.
Okay, you on to something. Julio, you always be on to something.
See y'all just see the green screen back here because we doing the thing. But this how it look on YouTube. When you log in on YouTube, we live. And this how we look on YouTube right now.
I know you gotta subscribe to YouTube. That's what he just said.
No, you ain't gotta subscribe. You just subscribe to my channel.
I'm a subscribe to a Julio when I go
Subscribe to
back
my
around
channel.
the corner. But look, Face, talk to me, I talk back.
Okay, what's up?
Let's get the podcast jumping.
Oh, what's up? Speak on it.
What we talking about?
What you talking about?
You speak on it. What's on your mind?
No,
Say what's on your mind.
you want to talk about relationships. What's up, sister?
SV, what we talking about?
What's going on? Everything's big.
We got SV in the building, y'all.
Speak on it, SB. Speak on what? Whatever. Whatever is a podcast. What you want to talk about?
What we talking about, SV?
Anything.
We talking about anything? I know you ready.
Anything could be everything.
Hey, since I have another female that's in here, let me ask you a question, okay?
It got real, y'all. It got real, y'all.
Come on, give me effort. So, let me ask you a question. How do you feel? You met a guy, right? He don't have a significant other. You don't have a significant other, right?
So y'all say.
So is this in real life? Like do we really like we just saying this or do we really are we single? Or we just saying we single?
You get what it do, he don't have a female. I mean, he don't have a significant other. You don't have a significant other. So when y'all get together, y'all doing what y'all doing for 2-3 months. What happens? Do you start going with him and he start going with you, or do we go together? No. Nobody's together right now. Everybody's single. Okay, everybody's single till they established.
Such an establishment. You gotta leave.
How long we got? How long we gotta be together before I ain't single no more?
Do you have to confirm a relationship to be in a relationship? If you been, hold on, let me you've been kicking it with somebody who has nobody, and it's just y'all two, and y'all been kicking it for 3 or 4 months, you know, do you have to establish the relationship or do you start going together?
You gotta establish the relationship. We just ain't about to be going together.
Both of y'all got to be in agreement to be in a relationship.
We don't go together. Jermaine, what Jermaine? Today. I'm not saying just Jermaine. You better sit on me.
LaWanda, you heard me?
Jermaine, you been cheating on me? No, that's a
body what?
You know, Jermaine. I mean, yeah. Julio, Jermaine.
Yeah.
Of course.
What we talking about?
Never ask questions about anything.
Hey, LaWanda, both of y'all got to be in agreement to be in a relationship. Both of y'all got to be on the same. Both of y'all got to be on the same.
Okay, let me get to tell you.
So what if I got a woman and you've been single for 3-4 years, and I be with you more than I be with my woman? Do you think that I should leave my woman for you? Do you think women?
Well, you know, this is my opinion. This is my opinion.
Cause you know, women don't want you to leave your whole house.
Women to do what?
They want you to leave your whole house.
If you cheating. Oh, you been cheating?
Yeah, if you cheating, you've been cheating with a woman that's been single for like 3 years.
All of that shit is like a contract. You know, people be like, well, you know, I had a woman, and you know how I had a man, and then you know, listen, contracts are made to be broken, right? You sign your name on the student loan, you sign your name on that bank, on that house, and on that condo. But you know, sometimes you know, you fall behind. You fall behind. So what's the difference?
If you break the word down, contract, what it say? It's a con.
I'm just saying hypothetically, like contract. Contract is contract, right?
It's a con to keep you on track.
It's a great contract, and then it's a verbal contract. So contract's got a contract? No, it's not about they have a contract. I'm just saying contracts are made to be broken. They got a woman anyway. You sign up for it, you sign up for it. Hey, bottom line. It's a shit right there. Nigga, y'all sign up for it, y'all sign up for it, y'all know. I'm trying to figure out what make y'all niggas unhappy. Y'all end up with happy. I want to know what a nigga wants. Right. Why do y'all cheat? If you got you a bad bitch and you got you a bad bitch, hey Tiffany. Hey girl.
We got cousin Tiffany on the show, y'all.
You cheat about her business, right? Why do you cheat?
Cause we men.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait. I want to hear what these men have to say.
Hold on. So what you mean?
So first of all, okay, I'm gonna tell you a real live story, right? So when we was all made as human beings, right? We all do the same thing. So the same thing that we do is the same thing that y'all be doing.
That ain't true.
You a lying ass. Y'all just made the love like, you know, y'all came from us, so
LaWanda,
it's different.
When you say y'all,
we came from y'all.
LaWanda,
y'all are real.
LaWanda, when you say y'all, is you being biased by saying men?
I'm saying men. That's it. Just men. Not you two guys per se. I'm just men.
When you say y'all, why not speak on both genders, like the male and the female? Why do we
cheat?
Why do we cheat?
That's basically what I'm saying. Cause we the same. We do the same shit.
Now you can come back around and ask me that, and I'll give you a definite answer.
I think
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever shooted Tiffany?
Tiffany? Tiffany don't be cheating.
I cheated because my significant other was lacking on what I was accepting.
Thank you.
I was cheating with something that was lacking on the relationship. Men can have a whole female that do everything and still cheat.
But it gotta be something about that female that make them cheat.
She explained it to you.
Let me tell you what. Y'all, you want to know the real reason why men cheat?
Because they want to fuck. I said that's why I was cheating, because I was lacking in the relationship.
That's why men cheat, because all women are made different.
That's true.
That's why men cheat.
But have y'all ever thought about the man is cheating with the?
It ain't about no love thing. He still love you.
He cheating with a female that's probably cheating on her dude.
Ever and still cheat.
You can still love your person, who you like, your husband or.
See, let me just chime in right here.
One thing gonna happen, you ain't gonna die. You don't die when you cheat. You know that, right?
You can't shit. A female to kill your ass just like a nigga.
I mean, not like that. I'm talking about like die.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you can die like that. Yeah.
Like that. Oh, y'all.
You ain't gotta be in a relationship, bitch kill you anyway.
But you know what? I think everybody do cheat, and everybody cheat for, the reason. They say, y'all men, they say men think with their big head, with their little head, not with their big head, something like that. When I can speak for 90% of the women, I think I can. When we cheat, we missing something, we lacking something. Or y'all done ran us through the mud.
Us too.
Hey, so
Me done ran us through the mud.
is that just an excuse for why y'all cheat?
It's not an excuse.
It is an excuse.
Man, don't try no shit.
Everything listen, communication is everything in a relationship. And then it just seems like what me saying to you, Face, with that just went over your head. I was like, if I was your woman and I was telling you why I cheated, then guess what you come back and say? What was your response?
So
That's an excuse, right?
Hold on. So you just said it went over my head, right? So you got to think about. I done dealt with females that been in damn near perfect relationships that cheated.
Why did they listen? When women, it is all every woman wants to feel loved, special, protected, and all of that. When a woman feels that, guess what? She gonna make sure her dude is A-okay. And that's whatever that means, A-okay. You gonna be good. You do good by me, do good by you. We gonna put in more effort than y'all are.
That's
so
cool.
You know what? We are nurturers.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. That mean we still gonna cheat on you.
So I'm asking you, Julio, why do you cheat? Is it emotional?
No.
Is it? Just tell me explain the definition.
We don't be like. See, they gotta stop calling it.
Cheat.
They ain't really cheat. I mean, I guess they gotta stop calling it cheating, man. Cause
We're calling it cheating. What is wrong?
Look at this. Look at it in Texas.
yeah,
Is that it?
cause that's some bullshit. Cause people gonna do. Man, people gonna do what the fuck they wanna do so fast. It's that you got two people. You got the devil and you got the God, the angel on two shoulders.
We know that.
Yeah.
But you know we also came these bracketies too, right?
And the motherfucking and as nice as you is with the angel on your shoulder, that motherfucking devil pop up so fast, and you would change your whole mind about some shit.
I know you're gonna believe in the devil though. Do you wanna? Let me ask you a question, Julio. Let me ask you a question. Do you wanna? I don't know who lays down with with you every night? Do you want to wake up with Trina, Keisha, Nikki, them in your bed 4 times a week at the age that you are today?
It might have to happen like that.
Yeah, if you single.
I'm single. You ain't give me a, that's it? You 3 bitches, huh? You gave me 3 bitches, huh? How many hoes? Only 3, huh? God damn. I gotta get more than that. I want more than I'm single, Lawanda. Bless me with 5 of them bitches a week. At least 5 bitches. I'm single. Let me have fun until I find that right one.
Okay, 5 of them a week.
Until I find that right one.
Y'all can handle 5 different women a week. I just want to know at the age y'all are.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
handle 5 different women a week.
What? You don't know what's going on in these streets.
I'm asking the question, Julio.
Shit be happening out here.
I'm just asking the question. Just give me an answer. At the podcast, I'm asking the question. Give me the answer.
Yes.
You can handle 5 different women a week.
Yeah. It's just like having what's the difference? What's the difference? It's just a woman. What's like the task?
You know what?
It's like a task or something. Oh, like some raw shit like that, like a task. What you saying?
What are you? What's the purpose? Okay, so you score all of them. What you looking for out of any one of them?
Some pussy. I don't want shit from no bitches. I got my own money.
Look.
Fuck them hoes.
KK said
We can be cool. I want friendship from you. That's what I want from you. We friends. I like your kicking or buying. I don't want nothing else.
So how long? Listen.
Forever. Until.
Do you ever want to get married?
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to get married. SV.
KK said drop bleed because he sleep.
SV.
Get married.
Hell yeah, that's my goal to get married. SV, don't start no shit.
I'm drinking.
You done clicked off.
You want to get married? Who you want to get married?
Yeah, that's the goal. Lawanda is to get married.
Hey. How many more years?
I don't know what I gotta start liking her first.
Did you hear more? That's true.
Just go ahead and like, come on, bitch, let's get married. We gonna get married today. I like you. Oh, you got some good stuff.
You have to sort them out, right? You gonna sort them out, right? Like you gonna have you 5 women.
No, I don't.
You told me this is what you said, Julio. You said you can have you 5 different women a week.
Julio.
Huh?
I'm putting your foot to get wet. Hold on.
SV, what the fuck you talking about? SV, hold on. Rewind this shit. Hold on. Rewind. Tati, I'm gonna add you, but I'm trying to.
No, I don't drink my food.
We don't know what we talking about podcast. We got SV, Lawanda. What we talking about? Lawanda talking about relationships.
Oh, y'all was.
Lawanda talking about. Lawanda talking about the single life.
Lawanda thinking about getting married.
So Lawanda. So Lawanda.
What?
Do you plan on getting married?
You know what, Julio? I'm about to be real honest with you. At 35, I wanted to be married. You get what I'm saying? That was like my idea to be married at 35.
35?
Yes, that was my idea.
Who you went with? Who was you? Who was you going with at 35?
Listen, Julio, you know what I'm saying? At 35, right?
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck about it today. You give me a man that's good, we good.
Where's you at?
Hold on. Julio.
Yes.
If somebody, he good, we good. He good, I'm good, we good. You get what I'm saying? I always, where my wedding gonna be at? At the motherfucking, all my bridesmaids, they're gonna be walking down there, walkers and shit, and you know all of that. I don't want that. You take it just to the piece.
Yeah, I'm guilty, but I'm good. Like,
right. So, hey, Steve, what you think about being gay? All of that.
pussy lick.
SB, what the fuck you gonna say?
Hey,
SB, what happened?
SB on that damn. SB on that wine.
SB, do you like being engaged?
For what?
I'm asking you, do you like being engaged?
For what?
Oh, I'm asking you.
She had to use pressure.
What you mean? Like,
Hold on, because what? That's somebody to me, because I'm OSB, and now I'm gonna fuck with none of that. Like, go home, no, this stuff for me. Like, my shit get real wet. That's like real good. Like, my face is pretty. No, that's not that.
Hey, you gotta change the title of this podcast. It ain't old school, new school no more. No, this is old school, new school. You gotta watch this.
This is that. Just that.
We gotta put y'all on there. We gotta let them see who we talking to, y'all.
Y'all want to talk about Chris Rock and Will Smith? I'm sick of that.
Chris Rock.
You heard her. Don't worry, talk about that for what? Play a song, good.
What you say, SD?
Play a song. I'm talking to somebody on fire. Play a song.
What we talking about, SB?
That's why you mad. That's why you mad at me. Yes, mother. I know why they mad. I know why they mad at me.
Uh-oh. Oh, fucked up.
Hold up. Bitch, you can make some up for a dog, okay? Doors can make. Period. Whoever get made too. That's what's up.
Yeah.
The man said, be around the dogs.
You put it around me. What is my phone, yo?
Somebody gotta hang up.
Somebody gotta go out.
I gotta go out.
No, somebody gotta go out.
Hey,
All right.
Stay here.
Back.
I am. Where y'all at?
Back to the back. All right. Back to the subject, y'all. Back to the subject. Y'all done got all the way. Y'all done went to the
Hey, LaWanda started talking about relationship.
group chat. Group chat.
Hey,
I gotta
LaWanda.
go nowhere.
I know, SB, stay there. Tremaine ain't going nowhere. I guess I got to go.
No, you ain't got to.
Very good, though.
Why? I ain't happy. Let's be fast.
We gonna hang up with us. We gonna hang up with us.
I'm out of here.
We over here.
Who knows?
Yeah.
SB, stay in.
Alright.
Right. Pour me a little bit of that wine, SB.
Come and get it. Come get it. Yeah. Don't you really try you out?
That's it. Come back and get you.
What's your name?
Oh, now you got to bang. Who the hell you got to put
Blade ain't got for a minute, Blade.
They want to get ad down here.
There's other people trying to get in.
Right. What I just said, Eddie.
I'm gonna add a ride.
Julio, this little podcast jumping. You got 20 in here. That's all. Two people.
Yeah, we out here, y'all. Hey, what?
It might be on YouTube.
No, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm ready to get Just play a song. Why you sitting like a mannequin?
All right, y'all. We back. We back to the new school.
I'm going to go to the bar. I'm going to the bar. I'm not going to the bar. I'm right at the bar.
What is it?
I'm making it. I know where it's at.
All right, y'all. We on the podcast. We can't be talking. We talking. Y'all. I forgot what I was doing. Y'all got me on some other shit. So what we talking about? What we talking about?
Yes, baby.
Time's out.
I'm cool.
No, I'm saying me pretty as fuck and like I'm pretty as fuck.
You are. I'm back something different.
Pretty as fuck. I'm like going to the bar and look.
Nobody saying nothing different, little Sue.
She's looking at my
Like,
little.
little Sue for real.
Who on the here, first of all?
I don't know.
So oh my goodness. We don't know what we talking about. We got these folks on here, they acting a fool. Uh-oh.
Where you at?
Hey, I'm about to cut all y'all off.
You gotta turn this on.
Yeah, we back to what we talking about podcast.
I can't see face when you gotta turn it.
We back to the joint.
They over there chopping it up. This ain't even old school, no new school no more.
No, they done cut the whole new school, old school off. So we gonna get back into it, cause they ain't talking about nothing. So I guess we'll play a new school, old school song. I just played it with an old school song.
Mm-hmm.
What we gonna play? Let's check out this Kanye. What did Kanye joint go? What you think about this Kanye and Game? Easy.
I like this.
Kanye, a wild boy.
My life was never.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's what that was. That's the mic.
Cutlass clutching heat like it's an open oven. Puffing chronic, puffing Biggie out the window, speaker subbing. Running to the crypts, it ain't no discussion. Bullet wounds, drenched in Hennessy and teaspoons of water tussle. Head up phase, got a few concussion. Yeah, countless amazed, Dr. Draco. Y'all, any jet, my nigga, eternal life. to be. After that, when you fall off, do not eat. And my belly is full. The weather riding the pool. Banana clips in the pool. Swan down in classy as soul.
Yeah.
Hop some on the ass. Grandmama whoopings in school.
Yeah.
Limited in Brazil when niggas dying they jewels.
Yeah.
Too many problems, too many YGs. So many ties to dollar signs, easy to end up.
Check 1, 2.
I got shot up like Columbine. The crooks descended on me. Saw my name on the
Check
dollar
1, 2.
line. That was Venus on beats. This is the way.
Check, 1, 2, check.
My lane was never.
Man, this bitch on.
My life was never.
What we talking about? What we talking about? Hey. There it was.
I'm digging this right here. Well, if they consider old school and new school.
It's how I am in real life, not just on cage. Mr. Narcissist, tell me about my arrogance. No more counseling, I don't negotiate with therapists. God, yeah, wanna let God in. But tonight, I guess I let my pride win. Cousin Dre send me scriptures, help me see life better. Nigga, we having the best divorce ever. If we go to court, we'll go to court together. Matter of fact, pick up your sister.
We go to court together.
I watch no kids for like 5 hours.
Wow.
I wear these easy boots anyway.
This nigga really bought a house.
I got love for the daddies, but real family is
Listen
better.
to house.
The cameras watch the kids, I stop taking the credit. Now custodial
Kanye
dad, I bought
guy
the house next door.
acting
What you
out of
think the
control.
winner really being rich for? When you give them everything, they only want more. Bougie and a ruler, y'all need to do some chores. Rich ass kids, this ain't your mama house. Climb on your brother's shoulders, get that top ramen out. God sent me from that crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. And my new bitch bad. I know Illuminati man. This that Illuminati bitch. This that two Bugatti rich. This that God did this. Only God did this. There it is. There it was. Don't interrupt. Just because ain't no love. Shoulder shrug. Won't he do it?
Won't he
Yes,
do
he
it?
does. Won't he do it? Yes, he does. Won't he do it? My life was never. This next one gon' be.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm on the podcast right now. Look. You see that? Can you see that?
Yeah. That was easy.
That's how it look.
Kanye West. What we talking about? We talking about old school and new school music. We was on here partying for a second, brief second. Had my daughter and them on here wilding out. Yeah, Lawanda came through and
I'm
talked.
gonna be leaving in a second,
Gave
so
some
just give me a
questions
minute,
out.
alright?
Shout out to Cool Ass Tone, Dollar Bill Boy Collection. My dude Jay, my nigga Jay Killer, Wildlife. Jay Killer, we got them glasses here, Jay Killer. We still got them glasses for you, Jay Killer. They still here from last night, my nigga. Yeah, them guys came through with their clothing lines and things last night. HHB Apparel, Dollar Bill Boy Collection. Make sure y'all shop with them guys.
Who else got some stuff? Shout out to Coop for the 7th Ward.
7th Ward. Yeah, Coop put it down with the 7th Ward. Coop put it down with the 7th Ward.
Who else doing anything with the clothes?
This is, well, from our section, there's a couple guys. A comic club, them guys taking over. They doing big thing.
Don't Rolly's son got a clothing
I
line?
like that, yeah. Rolly, shout out to Rolly, you know. Got me a jacket. Yep.
I think that would
Richie clothing line.
that what we all. I mean, that what a lot of us should do. Just get into some entrepreneur type stuff.
But like I was saying, we all, it's gotta be a unit. Like even though they all separate things, they all gotta be as one and promote each other. That's what like one unit. We all get money. It's like coming to a seminar together and just all meet each other. You know, somebody gotta pull. See, clothing different from the rap game. But there's a lot of artists that got clothing lines. There's a lot of clothing lines now.
But it seems like you said, like everybody need to unify.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like we'll only support a black artist or a black business for so long, then we go right back to supporting the other stuff.
Yeah.
Look at all the rappers, we'll just say all the rappers that came out with their own clothing line. Look how we messed with it for a minute.
And it faded away.
And then it just faded away, like it got old, so now we don't even,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We'll go back to,
Football. Even from football.
you know what I'm saying? We'll go back to like Gucci and all them other designers, making them even more richer, but far like supporting your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know them niggas gotta say Gucci, Louis, Prada. You know I shop at Saks. They don't play. You go on Saks, that boy sold out. They bought everything. You ain't getting nothing. They gotta order your shit online. And they damn near running out online.
So that might be the problem with that might be the problem with us as well. We don't support each other long enough.
Yeah, the support don't be there.
Hey,
LaWanda back in the building.
Kool-Aid and LeBron said and them, Julio.
They gotta send a request.
That's Kool-Aid's here. Okay, y'all. Back to the grown folks convo. What y'all want to talk about?
We talking. See the cuts off this.
Yeah. It's on you.
What we talking about? Podcast.
What we talking about?
DJ Julio.
Again, what I was talking about, but I mean, y'all say something.
We
Y'all
was talking about. What we was talking about?
You talking about before?
Yeah, before she called.
LaWanda got into some relationship shit. I don't
I'm
know.
talking just now.
Oh.
I don't forgot that
We get
fast.
into everything.
We were just talking. Just now we're just talking about how we don't
Support each
how
other.
we don't support each other like we supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just give my opinion. For real. You know, they say bad black, you know, all of that. You know, I dealt with quite a few people trying to support them. And you know, everybody say bad black. Some of us just don't have it. You know, first customer service, you know, all of that. But then I turn around and I change my way of thinking. They don't know. You get what I'm saying? They just not opening up, or you know what?
Yeah, cause some people gotta learn. Every venture, every project is a venture.
Yes.
You gotta really put your heart and soul into what you're doing, or it ain't gonna lift off the ground for nothing. I know I done started a lot of shit, and if I ain't put my heart and soul into it, it wouldn't work at all. And it got to be you, nobody else. You can have a teammate. It helps to have a teammate, But you know.
And then you learn as you learn as you go, right?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like everything is a learning experience. Everything you do, everything you first try, unless you've been doing it for years, and even if you was doing, just say if I've been cutting hair for years, but I ain't never owned no barbershop. So if me opening a barbershop, there'd be a whole different thing I had to do besides just cutting hair. And that'd be a whole other avenue, you know, doing something different.
But it's good, you know, you'll be an owner too, you know.
I know, but I'm saying like, you know, just having that obstacle, everything is an obstacle.
You gotta have a strong support system at the same time.
That's the first thing. Motherfuckers hate to see other people doing something they ain't doing.
And that's what we was talking about.
No, I said for you to have a good support system, another motherfucker would not support somebody because they doing happy, because they doing good. Right. People hate to see other people doing good. They won't support them. And if you got a good support system, then you got a good support system.
And that's like it's hard to find these days, especially with your own people.
That motherfucker is supporting you.
It ain't gotta be like your significant other. It just support. Just support. Period.
You gonna make the move of doom. Once you make that move, everybody gonna hate on some fucking body. That's just how everybody becomes somebody. Once you do what you're supposed to do and open up your business, haters gonna talk, but other motherfuckers will be like, why they hating on this nigga so hard? Let me find out what's going on in this nigga business that made me want to come to this bitch. That's what it's gonna be about. Your name ring bells already. So once you open up your shit, niggas will be like, oh, Julio this, Julio that. Your name already out DJ 360, this, that, and third. Niggas gonna come regardless.
You know what, Julio? Ain't nobody in the city even there's a DJ in the barber.
I know a couple of them.
You know, your supporters. It might be it might be a whole different clan that fuck with not the Lewisburg clan, but it might be a whole different motherfucking nigga or whatever and to deal with you than a nigga.
But that's what we was talking about, like support. We was talking about like just support. Like we was talking about clothing line. Like it's a lot of different clothing lines out here, and all of them like from Cleveland.
One or two things.
And a motherfucker rather go buy Gucci and Louis to show off them wear somebody else's brand. That's just ridiculous.
That's what we were just talking about. We were just talking about that too.
You know, I was gonna say something, but I gotta take across my chest.
Let me tell y'all something.
And for real, this is why white people always be more successful from blacks. I'm not saying that, but them motherfuckers work with each other, and them motherfuckers don't be going and buy all that name brand shit. They'll wear fucking Adidas for 5 fucking years and have
they team players.
In the bank account. They don't have time to be showing off and trying to show off for this person. No, they work and say they fucking money because they comfortable with who they are. Like all that other shit, that be us. Be doing all that, spending all that expensive money trying to show off. But who the fuck we showing off for? Because nobody give a fuck.
But check this out, Tiffany.
You ain't saying all
that. Tiffany. Check this out.
That's the best because you got a little bit of money.
It don't necessarily have to do with not support blacks. Some people like what they like. You know, some people love their Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all of that. There's nothing wrong with it. And, you know, some don't care for designer. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying no, they don't. I have a couple of designers, but what I'm saying is, as far as money-wise, like they rather go and buy Gucci and Louis than support black-owned businesses. That's what I'm saying. Like if Julio got shirts, or like people that got other name brands, they rather support other people, get other people rich than support their own. Is what I'm saying. Like, dude, you can spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. Like it's some people that that got name brand stuff, but that's not what we talking about.
I can say that, but I can really say that it has got better. It got better that people been buying more black owned clothing lines lately. When you go around, you see they got the black owned shit on. A lot of people do.
But government fucking situation, like I don't bought stuff.
There's so many people got clothing lines now.
Lifestyle, I done did it because I see other people with that shit. I don't care about popularity. Garland. It's just that
you see it could be just a great fake love. It could be, I'm just gonna use fake love.
That's true.
It could just be a great one. And I'm gonna give you a prime example. I seen my niece with a hoodie on that she got from Sunday. Sunday when they say fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
And I put her on her site, and I wanted this one. It was great. The great was stood out more than anything that I ever saw at that time. You know, you wanted. That's what I wanted. You get what I'm saying? I seen it.
Sunny Wynn got a nice clothing line. I like her clothing line.
And it was wrong. Fuck him. And the statement itself say fuck him. And every woman on this earth got a nigga she can say fuck him.
They say fuck her on. People go
Shout out to Sunday Wynn for her clothing line.
I done seen some niggas, y'all, and females. They got a real nice form whip.
Bitches go for the
He jumping out of there. He got it on, but I know him.
And the price.
And I know it's not authentic. You get what I'm saying? People like what they like. You get what I'm saying? These say, well, I go spend $2,000 on this shirt, and I can get this one for $50. You get what I'm saying? People like what they like.
Because people like to shut the fuck off.
People like it. Yeah. I mean, people like what they like.
Yeah, you like what you like. But when you know when certain type of niggas is a person that you know, you're only doing it just to be a dresser. Now everybody
don't buy that shit just to be bad because I like it. You got niggas be out here and females be out here just wearing that shit to show off for a full fucking female or a whole nigga. Like everybody ain't the same.
All that shit, there was the 5 niggas in that bitch. Baby mama, you get put out the project. How you get put out the project? Your baby daddy is the one. They just trying to live up a lifestyle in Cleveland. Everybody trying to be in competition with the next motherfucker. And ain't nobody got shit. Ain't nobody owning shit. Ain't nobody got a business.
Let me cut you off for a minute.
And it ain't just here. It's every fucking word.
Let me just cut you off for a second.
Tell me about it.
I said, tell me about myself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
that's over 13 years ago.
That's over 13 years ago. 13 years ago, how old were you?
22.
22. You know the dumb shit I think at 22.
And you know the shit that they were doing when you were doing that? They were doing the same shit that they did in my life. And the same shit over here, people shit that happened in your life. And they doing it now and now and
I'm saying, you ain't doing that shit you was doing 13 years ago.
Because I ain't done.
Okay. So guess what?
No, you're not. But anyway, go ahead.
No, you're not. Listen, this is my thing about that. I think I might be a little off topic right now, but...
Yeah, because what we talking about?
Listen, growth, and we was talking about...
growth and niggas.
Tiffany, what was we talking about? Designer and...
What we talking about?
We was talking about how people support each other.
Businesses.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
These niggas go good. Gucci, whoever the fuck out.
But we was talking about business. We just talking about support. Period. Like I think just us around like the area we in. Like it's like support and anything you do. It ain't just clothing. It's like rapping.
mama name in there.
You can be
any and everything.
anything. You can do anything. You can be screwing a screw in.
License. Everybody can't get a home. Ain't no credit checks. You be surprised. And niggas say they got their own shit. It's in their mom name. Or it's the sister, the cousin, they fought out. The
majority of them are young.
It's here.
What's your?
Ain't nobody young.
What's young? Your kids' age.
I mean, we know in life that ain't got their own.
The Rob said peanuts.
What up, though?
That's life. That's what they do. And niggas wearing Gucci, Louis, Prada, everything, every fucking day. Ain't that people going on? I don't know why they talking about.
Hey.
Y'all all off topic.
Hey.
That's happening no more.
They jumped over there.
Yeah, y'all talking too much.
That be happening.
Hey, y'all went thinking.
Y'all, we just calm.
Put y'all down. Yeah.
Yeah, they off.
They off the hook. Then back to the topic. What we talking about podcast. I'm over here smoking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Rob trying to get in. You could get Rob in.
I can't see him on the thing. I'm gonna get him in. All you gotta do is tune in, Rob. Hit the button. You can get in now. Yeah. They out there, they talking, y'all. But we was talking.
But the support system is at a it's not where it's supposed to be right now. The support system.
No, we gotta do better. Like I said, I think it's just the area we live in, like around Cleveland. Cause you know, when you go to like Alabama, it's a whole nother world. It ain't everybody. They support you. They ain't too much hate. There's hate going on everywhere, but it's a little bit more, less hate.
The support that we look for, the support we look for from the jump is start in the hood.
Friends. That's it, like the way we grew up. We got so many friends that we grew up with. You would think that you would have so much support from your friends. You know, but I have a lot of support from my friends.
That's why a lot of people move their businesses out the hood into different areas.
But you know what Jay-Z say, stop beefing over that motherfucking hood. Buy it. Buy the motherfucker. You supposed to buy it. Especially where we live at. We supposed to be buying any piece of grass we can get in that area. So all that's gonna be money. Or it's gonna be historical. You can be able to make you some money. But ain't nobody doing that.
Nah.
We got a couple people that's doing their thing. So that's why I'm happy Stephanie got in. We got somebody that we can talk to. I feel like I can go and talk to her and she'll look into it more than anybody else would have looked into it. Candy Mac, what up? Shout out to my nigga DJ Candy Mac. You know my nigga DJ Candy Mac, the manager down at the Caribbean Vibe, 72nd. Go fuck with my people down at the Caribbean Vibe, y'all. 72nd. This should be going on Friday and Saturdays. You wanna go have some fun? Go down to the Caribbean Vibe. We going. 72nd in St. Clair. What's up, man? You wanna hear some more music?
Well, we at old school.
Yeah. We was talking about was talking about stuff, Tiffany. They was talking about some other stuff. But we was talking about we on the podcast. Face ain't smoking with me or drinking with me. I'm out here by myself.
You need to do a drinking table.
H2O.
One day we will.
That'd be nice.
I mean, I have a 420 one too.
Huh?
I might have a 420 podcast.
Oh, that'd be cool too. That's coming up soon.
Yeah, everybody be you have to make more room for that.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to put a damn camera in the corner.
Yeah.
And just have that'd be nice. You know, have you seen that show, Drink Champs?
Yeah, that's my show. I love that show.
I love that show too.
They inspired me. Shout out to Drink Champs. Coming for your neck.
Hey,
That's what you should do.
Coming for your neck.
hey,
What
Nori,
we talking about, Nori?
Nori so fly with it though. He get everybody drunk, and he never let nobody answer the. You ain't gonna answer no full question.
Nigga ask no full
You
question.
been in the midst of answering the question. He got another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
But then they be drunk as fuck and they run off in their damn house.
Right. And then be asking them to edit some shit out.
What do you need? A messy. People like messy stuff.
Ain't that crazy though?
Or they gotta have a good topic. Yeah. That's what sells.
We had a good topic. Y'all wasn't talking about what we talking about.
I wasn't no topic.
No, LaWanda switched. She curved it. She curved it.
LaWanda threw curveball.
She got to talk about some more personal shit. Talking about relationships and cheating.
We ain't talking about that today. We was talking about new school versus old
Yeah,
school.
we talking about music. I mean, old school versus new school. And she want to talk about why niggas cheat. She must have had a bad experience, man. Shout out to LaWanda, though.
Shout out to LaWanda. LaWanda came through, did everything on what we talking about podcast.
She on this bitch like niggas ain't shit.
Don't see my shit. You know I got that ESQ 79 mil Esquire.
Oh,
Come fuck with me. You know I put that shit down.
Should I plug this in? Death Row?
You got the Death Row. My nigga got the Death Row right next to Tupac.
Right. This shit worked out perfect.
Yeah, right next to Pop.
So with your podcast, is you look different on Facebook? I mean, on YouTube?
Yeah, if you can go to YouTube right now. You can click on YouTube right now, you'll see it. It's the link in my bio under my name.
It's live on YouTube.
I'm talking about the green screen. What is on the green screen?
Huh? And then this on the green screen, I told you. You know, the green screen is what you see. We going live right now. This is what they see.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah, we doing big things in a small city, Tiffany.
I see. Shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
what
what?
made you want to come up with this?
Huh?
What made you want to come up with this?
I been was gonna do it, cause I know a lot of people. I been was gonna do it. I had been bought some of the stuff to do it, but I never just. I've been sitting down watching all them, like say Drink Champs and all them. I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to do one too. So here we is. What we talking about podcast with your boy DJ Julio.
This something I always wanted to do something like this.
You got my nigga face in this bitch. We was talking about old school hip hop and versus new. What you like, the new music, Tiffany?
No. I love all R&B.
That's it? What about Tupac?
I mean, yeah, you know, but R&B is my preference.
So what's your favorite, like old school R&B or new school?
Old school, for sure.
What make old school different than the new school? I mean, what separate the two for you?
Because it's more heart into it. Like
Right.
they actually feel. I mean, I know everybody that sing, they feel their music, but it's just different. It's like they feel their music, like girl, like either they went through something, they pain is in the music. Now people just singing to just make music.
I got a
Making it
question.
sound good.
I got a question. At what point did you think R&B changed from the stuff that we grew up on to where it had became?
What point?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't really know what point.
You know who I think though, and this is just my personal opinion.
Oh.
I think when R. Kelly came out with that, it said he's the R&B thug. And R. Kelly started talking about fucking bitches.
Well, that was more of his music anyway.
No, I'm saying it was, but he kept it to the point where he wasn't direct what we was saying.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he just got to the point where, who ass is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Beat. Two. Yeah. R. Kelly's still a shit. Free R. Kelly, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Free R. Kelly ain't did shit.
and I ain't taking nothing from these artists, but shit. Then when you got people like
Man, free R. Kelly, man. Fuck that.
when you got people like Chris Brown and them rapping about fuck these bitches and all that type of shit. I mean, singing about fuck these bitches. It just changed the whole.
Yeah, that's why I said their heart wasn't. Back then, their heart was in it. Like
Yeah, back then they
you
love
felt
bitch.
the hurt. You felt the soul in R&B music back then. Now it's just like you just singing it. They just singing it just to make it hit. It sounds good, majority, but
Well, them niggas sing. Them niggas love they girls back in the days.
What do you think?
hell yeah, they did.
Shit, everybody did. Even in our age, we just slow down. We love our girlfriends.
Do you think it was
Shit.
Do you think it's the artist or the record label, the record company?
The artists.
Because the record company, the one that gotta approve of it.
That's true, but they gotta like the music to accept it. So it's the artist that's singing the music for them to like it.
Yeah, but shit, right. But then why did they choose to like to, you know, take it away from where it was at to?
Cause back then they knew what was selling. They knew like, okay, yeah, R. Kelly, he ain't going nowhere. He always got hit after hit after hit. But now it's just like, at this point, they just giving everybody a record deal. Here, put this out, put this on the radio. Here, get them this, get them this, get them this. It's just like now, I don't care who rap. Everybody rapping nowadays.
Now think about that. Think about that. Back when you had them artists rapping about like conscious stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the record companies like, we need something different.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It was, well, back then it was hard to actually get a record deal. Like you really had to be good. They really had to feel that music.
It don't even seem like it though. Even back then, it don't seem like you had to be good. Cause not to take away from nobody, but look at somebody like what's that nigga name? Young MC. Young MC. Don't just stand there, bust a move. You know what I'm saying? Like it went from this type of music to bust a move. It went from this type of music to Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, but shit, Ice Ice Baby, look who was listening to Ice Ice Baby. It was to the point where we black people like the Ice Ice Baby. That was like, everybody liked that song.
You know why? Because it's like a chant. It's like you can hear something so long where have you ever just heard a certain song so many times that you just unconsciously just know the song?
Sing it every time you hear it.
Yeah. I done find myself singing some shit. I don't even know who the artist is. Cause I done heard it so many times. Listen to this shit right here. Okay, besides the chorus, tell me some of the lyrics.
Bust the move. That's bust the move.
That's good.
Now, okay, let me tell you, look at you this. Name one person from back then, their music that you didn't like.
What era are we talking about? Cause I could name a few.
Era that you grew up in, 80s, 2000s. Name music that you didn't like growing up. From then to now. You might have more now than you did then.
You know what?
Yeah, come on.
You know, every couple of months, a new artist would come out. So it was like so many artists that probably came out back then that we just wasn't hip to. Cause I could tell you this, like back when the West Coast hit, NWA, a lot of shit that was coming out in New York and all that type of shit, I ain't know nothing about them because I was so stuck on, you know what I'm saying, this genre of music. Like when people like Mobb Deep and all of them came out, I ain't know nothing about them until.
Name somebody that you didn't like. Like, nah, I ain't gonna say that you didn't like. Well, name somebody that you didn't like that much that you was listening to.
Shit. That one hard.
Spend some quality time with your son.
Cause everybody I was really listening to, I really liked them motherfuckers.
What type of battery that the mother's
So do you think? So name somebody now, right now.
Be talking your ass on TV.
Don't cut that down, though, Low.
You know, you got to be a little bit. Yeah, nigga. I'm telling you what to do with my part. I'm just fucking with you. Don't kick me off. I just got off.
You got Daughter Blow in the building, y'all.
Now, what was your question again?
Daughter Blow.
I said, who do you not like right now? Like in this country? Name a couple of rappers.
Right now?
And look, and this just my opinion, so whoever watching this ain't got nothing, like...
Yeah, it's your opinion. It's a podcast. Can't nobody judge you.
And these people ain't whack, but it's just, I don't listen to them. Like, people like Gucci, Future, and all them. I don't take nothing from them, but I just don't listen to the music.
Okay.
I probably ain't never heard a whole Gucci album or Future. And I was in Georgia for years. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I like? I like and I don't listen to. I don't really like, but I like Kevin Gates.
I don't like. I ain't gonna say I don't like Kevin Gates.
I don't like it. I like him, but I just don't. It's something about Kevin Gates. He alright though, because I think he the shit, but I just don't fuck with him like that. I'm a DJ. Like I don't even put on Kevin Gates for real. I think I was telling myself that because a lot of people like Kevin Gates, I gotta start playing a lot of Kevin Gates, and I be biased sometimes because I don't even really like. And he got a couple hits though.
Yeah, not to take nothing from you, but everybody just like who they like.
You like Kevin Gates? I just can't. I don't know.
And I fuck with Gates.
Leave one of them dudes.
Like right now that I don't listen to. Like only listen to it because either my son listens to it or I hear it on the radio or something. But it's not like it's one of my songs on my playlist or.
And then I like lyrical people. Like I like lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I don't just like because you can rap. There's a difference to me between a rapper and a lyricist. And some of these cats just be rapping. You just know how to rap. I could rap. You know what I'm saying? But Nigga just rappers.
This my nigga right here. This one of my favorite rappers.
Who is that? Oh, Nelly?
Yep.
He said one of his favorite rappers.
One of them. Nelly was my nigga. I fuck with Nelly on all Nelly songs.
Oh, he not even doing nothing now. What's up with that?
He is though. That's the thing. He is. It's just we probably just
don't know.
We just
he ain't making no hit songs.
We just outgrew the nigga.
He's doing probably in acting. I'm not even saying no movies, but he.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I fuck with Nelly.
Yeah, not even nice.
Like
I like the flies back then.
Yeah.
I fuck.
We got.
I fuck with Kendrick. A lot of people don't listen to Kendrick. I mean, they listen to him, but they don't fuck with him like that.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that's the difference.
I fucked that up, man. Hold on. Shout out to my nigga L Sleeves, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You right.
Yeah. Older. Back in music. I do listen to
man. I'm gonna call him and ask. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what we did. I remember what we did last night.
It's sound music. Like you hear that every you go bar, you go to the bar, you hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta get adapt to this music. But if I play my music in my car, it's gonna be older music. It's not this time music.
But you gonna play everything you like though, right?
Yes, and it's gonna be R&B. Everybody know I love R&B. I'm not just a rap person. I love R&B. R&B is my shit.
Shit, you know, like my favorite artist is Pop, Tupac, right? But you might got a bunch of people that might say they don't fuck with Tupac.
Is everything moving good though?
You know what I'm saying?
On the show?
Or Biggie or whoever, somebody might say I don't fuck with it. He makes good music, but I don't listen to the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One day I was online and I heard I read somebody said Gucci was better than Tupac, right? So for a lot of us that like Tupac, we like, shit, what the fuck, is you crazy? But to that person, that's how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? They really feel like Gucci is better than Tupac.
Yeah, Gucci okay.
But to somebody, he the best rapper in the world.
Who?
Yeah.
No, Gucci is not the best rapper.
No, I said to somebody. To somebody, he the best.
Gucci can flow though. Like, Gucci can rap a little bit now, but Gucci just that nigga.
So that's why.
So tell a DJ, who you think? Who you think is the top rapper?
Look, I was about to just say that. I was about to say that.
Lil Baby.
That's a biased question.
Lil Baby and Moneybagg at the top.
Like right now?
Right now, ain't nobody fuck with Lil Baby and Moneybagg.
Dirt.
Man, Dirt up there with them niggas. But like I said, ain't nobody fuck with Lil Baby and Moneybagg. Dirt, they in the top. Them the top three niggas right there. Can't nobody do. After those three niggas is rapping.
And then I think asking what's your top 5 and all that, that's a biased question.
So that's
Because you just gonna go off of
what you like.
That's
your top 5.
But then it's gonna always be debatable.
I got this nigga in my top 5. It's my nigga.
It's gonna always be debatable to somebody who don't like the people who you name.
Yeah. You can't like. Can't nobody give out the right answer to that. That's hard to say.
Cause somebody might say, and I think this dude is an incredible rapper like Lil Wayne. He in a lot of people top 5, but he ain't in everybody's top 5.
Everybody top 5 though.
Lil Wayne is pretty good.
Yeah, he's a great rapper. Yeah. all them that I named, who I said I don't listen to, they great rappers like Future and Gucci.
Yeah.
That's just not my style.
Who prefer to listen to?
Yeah.
My nigga said Future.
Like
Damn,
when Gucci
face.
came out, a lot of Gucci stuff was like trapping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you gotta have a bit. To me, you gotta have a broader vision than just trapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me about some other shit that's
Gucci was
going on.
fucking hoes too and shit.
That's within that box. Fucking hoes, making money, driving cars and jewelry.
What else they gonna be doing?
Everything, man.
Driving boats and shit.
Man, it's more than life than just money, hoes, and clothes. It's more to it out here than that. And that's why I fuck with Pac, cause Pac, he had a different range of shit
Pac
that he
was the
talked
shit.
about, you know what I'm saying?
Now Pac was the shit.
He was.
Pac was a whole nother element. The Pac,
Yes.
He'd say some shit
All right,
like,
let me ask y'all a question. Now, if he was him and Biggie was still alive, do y'all think he is dead, still be rapping right now?
yeah, Pac could be
I don't think so.
I don't think they'd be rapping right now. He'd probably be like he'd be
Pac could be more into
in
movies,
movies
and
right
shit.
now. He'd be like Ice Cube. He might be directing, but not like 50 Cent.
Right.
Pac could tell a story.
And see, back when this came out, it was more relatable.
It's white man's world.
Yeah, see, when this came out,
It's white man's world. I ain't saying I'm innocent.
Boy, go to bed.
It's white man's
what's
world.
up?
All you see is your ears in the dark.
What up? Yeah.
I'm about to get off here. Guys, I enjoy talking to you all.
All right.
I'm going to catch y'all. Julio, is your podcast every night?
Every night that we got something going on.
Julio.
Every night that we got something going on. You never know who might pop up.
Well, I'll catch y'all guys tomorrow.
Alright.
All right, now.
I'm going to pop up.
Peace.
Sleeve, they say you unavailable to join, Sleeve. What happened? Sleeve, you there?
Black. I gotta get ready to raise up out this joint.
Yeah, you about to end 12 o'clock. Motherfucker. You see, Sleeve's a shout out for
This shit is so raw, man.
Yeah, we be doing this shit, y'all. What we talking about podcast just started jumping off. You know, a lot of things going on. A lot of people coming through. Y'all need ideas, calling me, DM me 216. DJ Julio 216. Instagram, Facebook, same thing. Let me know what you want to do. You want to talk about what you're talking about. You talking.
For future references, you gotta stay on topic, LaWanda.
Yeah, we gotta stay on topic.
But you really do.
We gotta stay on topic.
Yeah.
This is episode 2, y'all. We just out here freestyling. We'll get better and better.
choosing the direction and the people lie.
They cut them off when they put that music on. They cut that shit off, boy. They don't play that Instagram.
Told you, man, you gotta let it play for like a couple of seconds and then
drop it off. See?
Yeah. You let the whole video, the whole song play. Rest in peace. Do you know who he talking about? Tasha, Yummy, and Kato. Little Tasha was a it's on YouTube.
I know Kato was his nigga.
I think they Lord G said when he got killed, Parkin came to the studio probably that day or the next day and recorded How Long Will You Want Me.
It sound like it on it. The way the song goes.
Lord G was like, man, you gotta put Nate on the hook. That's how Nate got on the hook.
Yeah.
Tasha was a female that got shot by a Chinese person, Korean or somebody, shot in the back. It's on YouTube.
There's two pop people?
Just a girl.
Oh.
That's why if you listen to Thug Mansion, little Natasha sure grown, tell the lady in the liquor.
Oh yeah.
So come on.
Thug Mansion that shit.
Yeah. And Lil Yummy was a person from Chicago who was getting into a lot of trouble in the streets and shit. And I think some shit had happened where his friends had killed him because they thought that he was gonna talk. He was only 12 years old, 10 years, about between I think 11 and 12, something like that.
You about to get up out of here. See y'all tune in again. What we talking about? Podcast with boy DJ Julio. My nigga Face came through. Did the thing.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah, tune in. We out.